G'day, Jonny G, Naked Racer Moto Co. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Harley-Davidson's entry into the adventure market. And what a bold move it is, you know. I've got to say, when I first heard about the bike and saw the bike, I burst out laughing because I thought, you know, how could it be any good? Well, in fact, I was quite wrong because it's quite a serious adventure bike. I still think the wheelbase is a little long and it's a little low slung, but it has active suspension, so when you take off, it gets a higher ground clearance. And with the 1250 Revolution Max engine, it's got 150 horsepower, sorry, and it packs a real wallop, you know. And Harley-Davidson have just pulled out all the stops, like they've put in all the tech that BMW or anybody else has. Traction control, ABS, cornering control. It's got a LCD screen, touch screen, with absolutely everything you can dream of. So, you know, it's the full package and very impressive, I might say. So, one of the features here that I'm pretty interested in is the adaptive daymaker headlight that Harley-Davidson have invented. It's got 12 individual LED spots which adjust to your lean angle, giving you like curb-to-curb visibility, which is quite unique. I've never seen that on another motorcycle. Also, we've got inverted forks. We've got the cross spoked wheels so you can run tubeless tyres. We're running a 19-inch 120 series tyre on the front and a 7-inch 170 on the back, radials of course, and they're running the Scorchers, so a really Harley-Davidson's own brand of tyre, and obviously designed for this bike. All right, and here's your adjustable windscreen, which is pretty simple, hand operated, not electronic, but simple is better, I reckon. We've got great big twin spot Brembos on both sides, single spot on the rear. These are full floaters on the front, the back is fixed. We've got a 6-speed transmission, and the stats for the bike is 95 newton meters of torque, 150 horsepower, at about 220 kilometre an hour top speed, which is way fast enough when you're on an adventure bike, I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, it's got all the little buckbuster things, and it's a very nice looking bike. Now, they first came out here in 21. America got them in 2020. This one here is a 120 anniversary model, Harley-Davidson's anniversary, 120 years, 2023. So that's the colour for that year, and yeah, very nice looking bike, and let's get out and give it a ride and see what we think. I'll give you some more feedback. See you on the road. Well, there's a lot going on the dash, I can tell you. There is so much going on, and the switches all over the place. It's, I'm struggling to find a turn signal. There you go. And it feels very comfortable. It's very sure-footed. You can feel that it's got 260 odd kilograms of weight. It's firmly planted. We're good to go scratching and ride it in anger. But around here, we're going to behave ourselves. Now, it comes with more ride modes that you can poke a stick at. Now, let me just see if I can bring these up here. There's a standard, and a touring, and a rain, and an off-road, and an off-road 2. What the differences are between those ride modes, I have no idea. I've got to get out and have a ride on it to see. If you like a ride mode like Sport, for argument's sake, which is what it's in now, you can clone it and say, you know, put a different suspension height, or you know, turn off the traction control, or whatever you want to do, and then it behaves that way in Sport whenever you put Sport on. So I can't really see where the suspension buttons are, but anyway, as with most adventure bikes, I just saw the heated hand grip button, so we've got heated hand grips. I'm just trying. Oh, there we go. So here we go. We're in rain mode, highway mode, sport mode, off-road 1, off-road 2, and then A, whatever that means, which is probably standard. Harley-Davidson have hit a home run with this bike. It looks and feels Harley, which is cool, and it's definitely, if you're into Harleys and you want an adventure bike, this is what you get, except for that feminine horn. It probably wouldn't change much. That's all, folks. Yep, well, that was a great ride. I had a ball riding that. I'm here with John, good friend of mine. Thanks for coming, John, and thanks for lending us your beautiful motorcycle. John's the proud owner of this bike, and he agreed to let us do a little test on it, which is very nice of him. Anyway, what do you think of it, John? What's your feeling?
I think it's a great bike. I've gone from Vespers to Buses, Harleys and Indians in the middle, Tigers. This bike has met all my expectations. It does have a few niggly things, but they don't affect the rideability or the rider enjoyment of the bike. They're more mechanical things like, is the foot stand in the right place? They don't come with a sissy bar, and I'd like to load all my tents and sleeping bags on there.
Yeah, good. Yeah, fair enough. All right, well, great. Thanks for coming, and thanks for lending us your bike, and thanks for watching, guys. Now remember to like, follow and share, hit that follow button, and we'll see you out in the next video. Adios.